Hello viewers, welcome once again to another episode of African Confessions HD right here on Extraordinary Africa. My name is Solution Uncle. If you're still new to the show, in this show we publish lifetime confessions. Usually we publish anonymously for their own safety reasons. We share confessions, lifetime stories, and today we have plenty of confessions we received from our WhatsApp platform. Viewers, without wasting much of your time, let's go straight into the stories. I'll start with this one I received via my WhatsApp platform. Yellow Uncle, please hide my identity when you publish. I am in deep trouble. I regret dating this married man. I regret being into blessers. I work at a local supermarket I can't mention for its own image. There are plenty of ladies work at that place. Opposite to our supermarket, there is this company which offers workers good money. Most of the people who work there have a lot of money. Going back to my background, I grew up staying with my mother. Mom didn't know who my father was. I grew up using even my mom's surname, staying with my siblings. I get used to what was on the ground. I never asked her about who was my father, because when I try to do so, Mom will end up in tears. So there is this blesser who was working opposite to our supermarket. It's a habit. A lot of girls who work at that supermarket I am working as blessers. By the time I arrived at work, I was an obedient child. Mom taught me everything. Mom taught me that you will be having sex after marriage. You will be not dating a married man. But I get carried away by what other ladies were. During Valentine's days, during public holidays, they could go to outings, to expensive hotels, receiving expensive gifts. This was eating me up. I felt like I am behind everyone. There is this friend. She have a big, richest blesser who was working at that company. That person sometimes could take us to outing far places, far away. One day, the blesser came with a friend who went to the resort areas just for fun. As people who came, two men who were two girls, I ended up walking around with the other guy. That man approached for love. As time goes on, we started having sexual intercourse several times. Even though I didn't agree to the love proposal, but the man jumped. He started giving me a lot of money. I managed to build a house for my mom. I managed to send my siblings to school. I managed to do a lot of developments to my family. What he only needed was sleeping with me. But there is this funny thing, this shocking thing. The man came to take me at workplace every Wednesday. The whole week you will be unreachable. Then one day, the man came very angry. Maybe someone he told him that I have a boyfriend. He showed me the pictures of me sleeping with him. He threatened to publish to WhatsApp groups so that as a way to fix me. From that time, I was dancing according to his tune. I was doing whatever he wanted me to do. Sometimes I could go to sleepovers, lying at home that I am at work. We have a night shift. This affected my life. At the end, the man took me to this Sangoma to perform his rituals. I was afraid the pictures might be sent to groups and to church groups. My mom is a well-respected person in church. I was afraid of that. At that ritual, my blesser and the Sangoma forced me to place a mouse inside my body. After that mouse was put inside through my private, the guy was promoted to a higher rank at their company. After that, he is now more richer than what he was before. He seems to be not more interested in me. He's dating classy girls, celebrities. Yet he used me. I have this mouse moving around my stomach. I went to several Sangomas. They said they can't fix my problem. I need the person, that rich blesser, to be there so that the problem is fixed. Now he's out of reachable. His house is safeguarded by security officers. This is what is happening to me. Can anyone please help me? Yellow Uncle, this is my story, and this is how I raped my own blood sister. She was still a baby by then. I was still in my 6 to 7 years, if I can recall well. We grew up with my mother. Our parents were separated. Dad was staying with another woman, taking care of that woman. Mom was busy hustling so that we can at least eat food, have clothes, have a better shelter. So I am 8 years more older than my younger sister. That sister I raped. Most of the time, Mom was at the marketplace marketing a lot of stuff, vegetables, nuts, so that we can at least survive. She will come back regularly to check if the nappies were still okay. So, as a person who grew up in the ghetto, we met different people. We learned a lot of bad things, the influence of that space. I started watching porn videos when I was maybe 3 years. Even my mom, sometimes he could come with boys, boyfriends. They could think we are asleep. Then we watch with them. That thing affected me. I wanted to feel how it is to sleep with someone. I then raped my own sister. Mom noticed it, but she was afraid I might be arrested. She chose to remain quiet. Now we are grown up people. Mom is no more. She died years ago. My sister and I are very close, but I feel guilty for what I did. Another thought is saying, tell her what you did, ask for forgiveness, but on the other side, I'm thinking to remain quiet. This thing is affecting me. I am shy sometimes when she is around. Ladies and gentlemen, Solution Uncle, what's your advice to me? Should I tell her or should I remain quiet? Hello, Solution Uncle, please hide my identity when you publish. We have been dating for 8 years and we have 2 children. The second one is a baby. From all indications, he is not willing to marry me, even to do something simple to recognize that we are married. He is always dismissive of the idea and we end up fighting. Out of frustration, I pegged out of his place after having my baby. My excuse was that I needed my mom to help me with the baby, and he understood. Later, I told him that if he wasn't willing to officially marry me, I wouldn't return to him. He said, "You'll see what you do." He was sending us money weekly, and he called to talk to me and his children. Then months followed. He wasn't even coming to visit us. He would get angry over the marriage thing. My mom used to talk to him about it, but these days it doesn't bother him. I paid him a surprise visit recently. He acted normal though and told me he was busy. I wanted to sleep over that evening, but he said it would be better to go back and watch the kids. Meanwhile, my mom was with them and the baby is now 8 months, so I can live here for some time. I was suspicious of his behavior and I wasn't wrong. I went to the bathroom and found ladies' things there, even the bedroom. I confronted him with it. He couldn't lie about it. I don't understand how you can be with someone for 8 years and within months of the person moving out of your room, you replace her as if she meant nothing to you. He said I should come back and he'll break up with the other lady. Yet anytime I ask him if he is willing to marry me, he gets angry or gives me the silent treatment. What could be the problem? We have been living like we are already married. So why doesn't he want to do even a traditional wedding to make it official and bring some respect to me? I don't understand why he's doing this. I have given him a son and a daughter. The children are also like him. So what have I not done for him? I'm so frustrated. Hello guys, please advise me. I work as a photographer at church. I am a graduate but no job. So this is what I do small. The man who brought the camera for me is my daddy's very good friend. So on Sundays, I was taking pics of them and sending it to them without taking money. The man is also cool with soft copy, so I don't print it. I just send it to them. In 2022, he traveled aside, but I was still taking pics of his wife and children here after church. Within the week, I edit and send them. Then his wife asked for the hardcore pic, so I didn't think much into it. I printed it and told her I'll give it to her the following Sunday. She said she couldn't wait and she needed it within the week. She sent me a lorry fare to come and give it to her. When I got there, her behavior was very bad. The dress was see-through, and it was even better if she was naked because I was seeing everything. I saw by her actions what she was doing. I just dropped the pic and left and told her I never take their money because of her husband. But she still sent me a momo. Since then, the type of things she has been calling to tell me how she can't keep me out of her mind, how she can make me happy, how she wants a young guy like me is really hard for me. I can never do this to her husband because the man has helped me a lot in many ways. Even in my final year in university, when my dad died, he paid my last fees because my mom died when I was a child. I told the woman it's wrong, and if she pushes it, I'll tell her husband, but she keeps doing the same thing. I wake up to a lot of nudes from her and I have to delete it. I block her and she texts with different number. This number is my business number. If I change it, it will affect me. Plus she sees me in church too, so another problem. I don't want to destroy the marriage, so I keep deleting all the chats she sends me. I can't tell her husband. She is 47 years and I'm 26. The husband is around my daddy's age. If he was alive, around 55, and I see him as a father. This thing is bothering me because he sometimes WhatsApps and checks up on me, and I can see he has plans for me. Sorry for the long write-up, but it's hard. Any suggestion on how to handle the wife will help them? Yes, listeners, thank you so much for tuning into our channel. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something, because we share these stories for educational purposes. Shout out to Queen Sheba, Sister Gloria. How are you guys? All the fans, thank you so much for the love and likes, guys. May God bless you. And to all the people who confessed, thank you, guys. We are learning from your stories. That's what life is. Sometimes we learn from our own mistakes. Sometimes we learn from other people's mistakes. And this thing is helpful. Thank you so much, guys. Until we meet again, this was video number 1 of 2. Today it's a double upload. So I will be back maybe after 6 to 7 hours. I'll be publishing another set of confessions. Thank you so much, listeners. Enjoy your day.